Hey everyone, this is Chaka coming to you. I told y'all I'm reviewing my favorite reviewers for Basketball Wives Season 9, Episode 3. I am going to review Episode 3 through the eyes and lens of Miss Bondy Blue. Um, I actually was going in order of how I started watching YouTube, but the third person that I started following and I had subscribed to their channel was Miss Roxanne from It's Rocks. But she, like me, is tired of the BS that Shawnee O'Neal and Viacom is coming with, so she's not reviewing Basketball Wives. Oh, today is warm. Now, it's been cold all week. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, so I actually found Bondy through Rocks, and one of the best things about her for me was I love a New Orleans accent. My father's people are from that side. I mean, both my grandparents born and raised there. I can still remember my great grandmother's house. My great grandmother on my grandma's side, on my dad's side, his mom's side, I remember her house. On my grandfather's side, his mother didn't die. She died in 2015. She was 103. Loved her. She was still solid up here all the way in. So, I love Bondy for that. And again, she kind of is my spirit animal. Her and Rocks kind of keep on the same mindset of what I kind of look at as the lens of whatever I'm doing. So here it goes for Basketball Wives as she reviewed it. And I want to give her a standing ovation. Thank you, Miss Bondy. I bow to you, my lady, for explaining and your examples of colorism. I was listening earlier to other people reviews regarding Basketball Wives, and they were clowning OG because they were like, okay, well, I get the whole colorism thing, but what you did to Kristen, that didn't make no sense. Actually, it does. All of that goes hand in hand. And it also shows that bubble-brained Kristen, the black girl with the blonde roots, still have not went out on a limb. None of these girls, none of them actually, pick up a thesaurus, a book, a dictionary. Hell, Google. Y'all on your phones all damn day. Figure out what colorism is and tell me that it's not geared to this stupid ass show. You simple bitch. Anyway, the real issue right now is for me, and I actually seen this throughout Bondy's review, as well as Jay Lee, my sister from Detroit. We are losing brain cells trying to listen to these women. They are stupid all the way out. And I think the other main issue that a lot of people would not actually put forth the effort and understand, OG is just intelligent. She's smart. She thinks on a real level. She thinks on that grown woman level. So that's that. She's too smart for this particular group of women, and they're not ready for her. I can't with this show too much more anyway. So, these women are the worst, if I want to call them that today, because what I want to say is not nice. So Bondy starts out the episode explaining that they're in two different houses. Bondy said that Jackie's house was a little better, and I just want to say this, chalk a note. Of course, Jackie's house is better because you seen how she cut a clown about sitting next to Mark Lamont Hill at the reunion. So Jackie's gonna cut a fool. Anyway, on to the show. OG saying she want to try to get pregnant. Me and Bondy kind of looked at this sideways, like, when are you and this man gonna get married? That was my look too. Like, girl, are you crazy? I would not do that. Anyway, and then, for real, I think Kwame is a little much younger than OG, so he's not ready to settle down. And I really believe he got a whole nother family on wherever he playing ball at overseas. So that's just me again. She discussed Liza and Bubblehead. Kristen showing up and Liza whining about Lamar Odom and his money for the child's college fund. I'm with Bonnie. We can put a pin, Bondy. We could put a pin in this because again, you know. But I guess that is your storyline, and I'm happy for you because nobody else has one. So whatever. Kristen states that she wants to talk to OG about the colorism because they're the same hue, and she didn't feel that way. And then I died. Oh, I lived. And then died. When Bondy went and showed the theatrical St. Eveline Oscar-winning worthy tears about how OG is lying and people are threatening her and she has all these friends and people are attacking her for her colorist ways. You're a hateful broad. I know how saintly your life has been all these years, you know. Excuse me for knowing that you're a big liar. Whatever. So then, I don't like the fake tears and how production and this show has tried to play in my face. And I'm with Bondy. We saw this before OG mentioned it. We see this, dum dum. We see it. Not you. We, the audience, the viewing audience, watched you. Anyway, I'm trying, people. I'm trying. And Shawnee is delusional like always. And when her goofy behind got on her live and said, "Oh, y'all too invested," and look at God. We were too invested and we stopped investing, and now your show is in the toilet because no one is watching. Your ratings are the lowest. So, ha ha ha. The delusions that you have, love, that's what you get. And then again, I get what Bondy is saying. It is a spit in Black Lives Matter's face and all of the things that we've been going through in the last year that you can't be the grown up and say, yeah, I know, I'm sorry that it was fucked up how we did this show. But again, you know, and I'm with Bondy. Don't insult the intelligence of the people watching this show. It's poor and sad that you can't view your audience as having a level of intelligence to say you're doing something wrong. Anyway, Liza talks to her son on the phone. This is Lamar Odom's baby mama. She talks to her son on the phone, and the son says, yeah, I did talk to dad, and he mentioned the money, but his dad changed the subject. I'm like this. Now, this is a different mindset of what maybe Bondy said. And I want everybody to go watch her review. She did a fantastic job. But this is what I feel should have been done in that moment. You have a problem with my dad. You chose to lay with my dad. You chose to have a baby with my dad. Don't put me in that mess. You got a battle with him, call him. So I don't think that's a messy situation. You trying to have your son fight a battle that you want to showcase on a show. No, don't do that to that kid. You make the relationship he has with his father bad. City of Compton, we all know that is Malaysia. She sat down and she needs to shut up. She always got a damn complaint, I swear. She went on about Jackie and she don't, and again, Malaysia, Jackie don't owe you nothing. She don't owe you nothing. She not gonna kiss you behind. She not gonna chase behind you and apologize. Your bubblehead friend, Kristen, needs to take some accountability, and you need to actually make her accountable for the fact that she was the one who said, your kids was filthy. She added sauce on that. And I'm with Bondy. It was disgusting that Malaysia is trying it. But again, we all know this is Malaysia. Child. Anyway, Malaysia, you begged to be in the Mean Girls Club. You even kicked your own best friend out or to the curb just so you can keep your little check going. And I ain't mad. I understand you need your bag because you got kids. But real talk, miss me. Jen is over there whining to Jackie that she don't want to go and talk. She don't want to hash out nothing. She don't got no words for the other side of the fence. But the only reason to me Jen is even there is because she wants to keep her check going. So yeah, I'll film with Jackie and OG because as we are watching it play out on social media, Jen quickly jumped off the OG bandwagon right into the brown nose, and she always does, of Shawnee and Evelyn, just to get back into their little fake ass circle. So anyway, that circle is sad and broken, but whatever. OG and Kristen sits down, and here is my issue. I didn't have to watch the show to know that Kristen, you were sent in for the main purpose from production as well as goofball Shawnee to basically get OG riled up and aggressive and violent, in your words, to prove that we weren't saying she was colorist. This is just how she is. No, it backfired on you because OG was right here with it. Listen, you're not. It was more, colorism is more than just color. Featureism, all of that rolls into a nice little ball and it's scary if you don't know how to draw the line. So, anyway, pay attention. I ain't got time for trying to explain what colorism is, and I'm happy OG said it. I'm not going to sit here and explain to you when the person I need to go talk to is the one that's across the street. And actually, I think this needs to be a group lesson, not just one-on-ones. And I'm not mad at OG and how she's saying it. Shout out to Monica at All About the Tea, because she went with the full 40 plus minutes of the sit down between Kristen and OG. And I love that. She gave y'all the real story. No. Kristen was trying to make a moment for herself, and it didn't work out in her favor. So I'm happy that it went that way. OG posted it on her IG live or something and explained to them, and it helped because basically Saint Evelyn and Saint goofball Shiny wanted to try to make OG out to be a big liar and mean and all of that, and they do know that Kristen is kind of a trigger for OG, which it was brought up about the touching incident, which I'm happy that OG explained it to her. You bucked at me, I didn't buck at you. You came at me. I just went on to let you know, yeah, I can break your jaw. And I had the restraint not to do it. There's a difference. And I was happy that it was explained. Thank you, Bondy, for explaining that, yes, you did something foul. You were real foul. Like real foul. For the things you have done, love. Don't get it twisted. I know you. I've seen you. I watched you. You are foul. And I'm happy that she told her, you filed, you did some stank stuff towards me. I am not mad at the way Bondy explained it to them. This is some foul stuff. Everyone knows that that was a trigger that Shawnee and Evelyn and production and the show itself put Kristen in. Oh, okay, well, go over there and show them I'm brown, I'm this, and you a liar. So get her riled up so she can, threaten you again. We can put that on tape. Because even as I was watching, like, the background noise, because I haven't been watching the show, they had tried to put out there, like, we had to shut down production for 2 whole weeks because, OG had went on this spiral. It's always a game with Shawnee and Evelyn, and then they want to put these theatrical tears for everybody to give them sympathy. Like I said, I listened to All About the Tea last night, and I know that people think that, oh, Evelyn changed. She had her own show. Evelyn has never changed. Evelyn has, listen, you know how they say, oh, I turned over a new leaf. That old stank leaf you had on there first is always on the other side. And she's always like that. So, again, I give my applause to Miss Bondy for the lessons that she gave everyone, and it was really great. And although I kind of against what Bondy said regarding Miss Jackie, that she's a pick-me, I don't think Jackie so much is a pick-me. I think Jackie is trying to keep the bag going. They're hoping for another season. So if I can get the collective so we can, be one unit and get this money. And I think she knows that. But other than that, she is what she is. So, and I understand wholeheartedly, darling. I know you're tired of taping these broads or talking about them. Even if the money is good, it's always all money ain't good money. So I get it. And, it will be a sad situation. But again, like I said, you are explaining it the proper way. So I'm signing off. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I will put Miss Bondy Blue's review in my description, and you guys can go see hers regarding the show and her explanation on colorism. And I will see you next week. Thank you.